straight out, tucking shoulders, cross, cross, shoulder blades. Cross, cross, shoulder blades. Keep the neck, keep the shoulders relaxed. We're going to go ahead and kick our heels back, kick our heels back. You want to keep your hips forward. Don't let the knees come up. Then we're going to go ahead and bicep curl. Yeah, very much. Am I coming from the iPad?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a problem. Okay, we're going to go side steps. Hips, knees, toes forward. And then when you're ready, we're going to go side arms, side raises. Keep those palms forward, thumbs towards the ceiling.
Yeah, whoops. Me too. Thumbs are wrong way.
And then we're going to get our armpits nice and tight, and we're going to go side, alternate knees. Nice little twist in the abs. And then if you want to take it up a notch, you're going to bring up your arms and go overhead and make those shoulders work just a little bit harder. Keeping the abs tight, shoulders down. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come hands with our fist, punch to the side, punch to the side. With a side toe tap, a side toe tap. Should be getting nice and warmed up right now. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs are forward, tucking shoulders, bring your arms up, palms forward, bring them down. Tucking shoulders, come on up, palms forward, come on down, 2 more to go. Arms are up, palms forward, come on down. Last one, come on up, palms forward, and come on down. Roll those shoulders, roll those shoulders. Okay, here's if you want some weights, would be a good time. We're going to grab some weights. We're going to do squat, come up, press, and punch. Tucking shoulders, tight abs. Here we go. You're going to squat down, push through the heels, bicep curl, punch to the ceiling, unbicep curl, and squat it down again. You're just going back and forth, squatting it down. Really push through those heels, get that butt activate, tighten those abdominals, shoulders stay down. Even when the arms go up, keep those shoulders down. Tight abs, tight butt. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one right here. And then come on up and march it out, march it out. Set your weights to the side. This one you might need your chair for balance. If not, then don't worry about it. We're going to shift to the right leg, soft knee, tight abs, shoulders line into the hip socket. You're not tilting to the side, you're shifting to the side. Keeping the left thigh straight, you're going to lift it straight out, bring it back with a squeezing of the butt cheek. You're not bringing it back with a twist of the hip. You're going to squeeze the butt cheek, bring it back to the starting position and bring it down. Sideways, it's straight out, squeeze to the back, and then come back in. Okay, so ready? Here we go. Gonna go out, squeeze the butt, bring it in, out, forward, and down. Do not bring it forward of your body. So if you look down and you see your left leg is ahead of your right leg, the instructions were not well delivered. My apologies. The idea is you're keeping the left leg always behind the right leg. And so you're going out, squeeze with the butt cheek, bring it forward and down. Bring it out, squeeze with the butt cheek, bring it down and down. So you're not going to go ahead of it. So every now and then you might want to check, make sure the other leg's not going ahead. Really just feel that little butt cheek working there. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that down, march it out, march it out. Both legs are working nice and hard. You had your stability leg and your mobility leg. So we want to make sure we're engaging, shifting the weight over, shoulders into the hip socket, no tilting into it. Tight abs, tight butt, soften the knee with the quad engaged, hips forward. Ready, here we go. We're gonna go out, squeeze the butt, bring it forward and down. Out, squeeze the butt, 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 forward and down. Keep those abs nice and tight. Don't lock your standing knee. Keep the toe that's moving, keep it nice and forward. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one right there, and march it out, march it out. Okay, if you want to grab some weights or a ball, we're going to sit on the chair and do an ab twist real quick. So sit halfway off the chair. I'm going to grab weights because you can have a stronger group here. I'm going to put the weights on the chest, not an inch away from the chest, on the chest. Feet flat on the floor, nice wide hips here, or knees. And then we're going to keep the face aligned with the sternum. We're going to contract the abdominal, release it, contract the abdominal on the other side and release it. So we're gently turning we're gently turning our rib cage to the side and releasing. Keeping the shoulders down and just using the abdominals to turn the rib cage. Our face stays nice and still. Relaxing the shoulder, no turning the head, it stays in line. The chin stays in line with your sternum the whole time. And just feel the abdominals contract and release, contract and release. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to bring those legs forward. We get to stand on up. We're going to grab one weight here. Bent over triceps. It's really important that you do the form correctly. You're going to have your knee and hand at the end of the chair. Turn the chest forward. Have your arms out as parallel, palms facing each other. Tuck your shoulders, nose to the floor. You're going to pull the elbow up so that the weight lands next to the thigh. If it is up near your chest, it's got to be pulled to the thigh. Don't bring it to the chest, bring it to the thigh. Then you're going to straighten it, bring it back to the thigh, and then straight down again. Tucking shoulder blades, roll up the elbow, weight comes to the thigh, straight out, and back to the thigh. Do not bring it back to the chest. That would be a form of cheating. It makes the weight too light, and it's not working the muscle that we're after here. So roll it up, kick it back, bring it down, and down. Gonna roll it up, kick it back, down and down. Tucking shoulders, abdominals are engaged, nose stays to the floor. You want to make sure that your back is not rounding, so your shoulder blades are pulled back, your chest is opened up, your belly button's towards the spine. You're just pulling that elbow up, straightening the arm, bring it back to the thigh, and bring it back down in a full controlled, no swinging manner. Everything's in control. Nothing is swinging. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice tight abs. Stand on up. And we walk to the other side here. You're gonna put your hand and knee edge of the chair. Turn your chest towards the floor, tuck your shoulder blades, nose to the floor, palms facing the chair, tuck shoulders. You can start the timer. Here we go. Tuck shoulders, row it up, kick it back, back to the thigh, and straight down. Tuck shoulders, row it up to the thigh, straight back, back to the thigh, and down. Tuck shoulders, row it to the thigh, straighten the arm, back to the thigh, and down. Tuck shoulders, row it to the thigh, straight out, back to the thigh, and down. Tuck shoulders, and you just keep going back and forth, keeping your abdominals engaged, keeping your shoulders pulled away from your neck, keeping your shoulders away and shoulder blades pulled back, your chest nice and open. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice tight abs. Come on up. Okay. Rolling those shoulders, setting the weights down. And then we're gonna go ahead and, oh, sorry, I told you to set the weight down. Grab your weight, the weight that we have. And we're gonna set it on the side of us. Tighten our abs. We're gonna step over and over, stepping over and over. Now we're not just making it easy over where we're just kicking up the heels behind us and making it easy. We're making the thigh rainbow over, the thigh rainbow over. So we want this nice little arc in our thighs so that that hip socket has to come out and rotate. Trying to work all this hip socket area. So lift those knees and arc them out. Lift the knees and arc them out. Abs are tight, hips are forward. Really just work those hips. Don't try to cheat and just make the heels lift up and the thighs not move. We want those thighs moving because that means the hip is moving. We're making the hip stronger every time that knee lifts up and over. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're gonna pick up this weight here. I want everyone to grab a weight on both hands. We're gonna tuck shoulders down and just gently grab your weights, don't strangle them. Feet are forward, nice tight abs, tight pelvic floor, tight soft knees. We're gonna lift our heels up, hold it, hold it, hold it, set ourselves down. Tucking shoulders, lift our heels up, and control on the way down. Coming up, hold, and set it on the way down. Tight abs, tight butt. We're just holding these extra weights. It makes us a little bit heavier, so our arches have to work a little bit harder with the extra weight, but it also makes your strips and your wrist strength, your grip strength, a little bit stronger. And so that's what we want. Just a little bit of way to get our wrists a little bit stronger, our forearms a little stronger. Yeah, 3 more to go. Tight abs, tight butt. Really feel those arches controlling you. Shoulders are pulled back. Last one right here. Okay. Doing good. Okay, let's march that out a little bit here. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to move to reverse lunges. So we're going to get ourselves a chair. And we butt ourselves right up, our knees right up to the chair. Feet are forward, hips are forward. Don't push your hips are forward, knees are forward. Don't push the knees forward. You're going to shift the weight to the left leg. Step back just a little bit. Don't go ridiculously far. Just take a nice comfortable step back with the hip staying forward. You're going to hinge at your hip, squat down a little bit, curtsy to the king, push through the front heel and bring your feet together again. You're going to step back, hip hinge, squat down, push through the front heel and bring it back together again. You should not feel this in your knees. You should not feel this in your lower back. You should be feeling this directly in your glute and hamstrings, and you might feel it in your quads a little bit. So we're just gonna sit back, push through the heels, step back, hinge, squat, and come back up. Step back, hinge, squat, and come up. Step back, hinge, squat, and come up. 2 more to go. Step back, hinge, squat, and come up. 1 more. Step back, hinge, squat, and push through that heel and march that out, march that out. Now, if you feel like this is a little easy, you're welcome to grab weight. Probably should have suggested that the first time. Okay, gonna bring those knees up. Gonna shift to the right leg, step back, just a small little step, hinge at the hip, curtsy to the king, push through the heels and squeeze the right butt cheek to stand. Step back, hinge, squat, push through the heels, squeeze the butt. Step back, hinge the hip, squat, front heel pushes you back into a stand. Step back, hinge, squat, push through the front heel and come to a stand. Step back, hinge, squat, push through the heels and come back. Step back, hinge, squat, and come back. Have 2 more to go. Step back, hinge, squat, come up. 1 more to go. Step back, hinge, squat, and come on up and march it out. Okay, you should feel that in your derriere and not in your knees. Everyone doing okay? Okay, so we're gonna either grab a ball or a light weight. You can choose whichever one you want. I'll grab the light weight today. We're gonna do around the world, so lightweight, tucking shoulders. We're gonna go behind us and in front of us, behind us and in front of us. Tucking the shoulders, nice tight abdominals. And then we're gonna stop and go the other direction, go the other direction. Keep the shoulders down, keep the abs tight, really feel your shoulder blades squeeze behind. Your chest helps out in the front. You're just not using all your straining neck muscles. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come on down, roll those shoulders out. We're almost ready for a break. We're gonna shift the weight and we're gonna lift the heel, kick forward and bring it down, lift the heel, kick forward and bring it down. So we're just gonna go kick and kick, kick and kick. 30 seconds, ready? Here we go. Kick through the heel, kick through the heel, kick through the heel, kick through the heel, kick and kick, kick and kick. Nice tight abs, don't swing the hips, don't swing the spine, keep everything nice in alignment. Just lift those knees and kick out, lift those knees and kick out. Keep going, keep going. Nice tight abs, kick and kick. You have 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're on your first break. So go ahead and take a nice little break. Entertainment. So go ahead and grab yourself a chair. You're gonna have your feet together, your knees together, and we're going to practice with our hands crisscrossed. We're going to practice standing up, keeping the knees together, and sitting down, keeping the knees together.
Yeah, the speaker's up above.
So going for the
Oh,
knee.
yay, we can hear you.
Oh, yay. Squat and stand. Okay, ready? Now either do your 15 or I'm going to time you right now. Tight abs, tight butt. Make sure your feet are together. Your knees stay together. Normally I like a little piece of paper in between those knees.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And try not to flop down. Try to control it with your lower abdominals. Pushing through those heels, tight abs. You shouldn't need to shrug your shoulders or push you forward. Your abs and heels and butt should all work together to straighten out your hip and forward. We're working the wide part of our quad sets. So when we do a regular squats, we're in the middle. When we go narrow, we're on the outer. When we go wide, we're on the inner. So we want to just kind of address all the different squat positions so that we have a nice rounded use of our muscle system. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're going to stay standing up. You're going to come to your chair, or if you don't need a chair, then don't worry. We're going to shift you to your left leg. You're going to have your hip, knees, toes forward. We're going to lift for 8. Big range of motion. Then we're going to pulse for 8. Okay, we're going to do it 2 times. Here we go. Nice tight abs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring it down. March it out. Go right back to the left. And here we go again. Same side right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring it and march it. Now we're going to move to the other side. Shifting the weight to the right leg, soft knees, tight quad, tight abs, tight butt, and left foot forward. Here we go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, not 9. Oh, okay, here we go. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and march it out. March it out. Okay, gonna go shift back to the right. Go right back to the 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it down and march it out. Okay, you should feel that all on the side of your butt. Okay, so next we're gonna do, we're gonna have our arms out like hands are up. We're gonna tuck shoulders. We're gonna go opposite elbow, opposite knee, opposite elbow, opposite knee, with a nice little ab crunch twist here, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck, and just feel the abdominals help you to assist the little twist. You don't want to go too excessive on the twist, just enough to where you feel your obliques are assisting the movement pattern, protecting your spinal cord. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Nice tight abs. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Roll those shoulders back. Okay, so we're gonna do bent over eyes, working on your shoulder blade. So you're gonna come to the edge of the knee, Going to demonstrate it with my left arm. You're gonna have your arms straight up, nose to the floor, tucking shoulders away from the neck, and you're gonna lift and lift. We're shooting for about 15. You do what's best for you. I'll start the count here. Tucking shoulders. 2, 3, 4. Thumbs to the ceiling. Relax that neck and shoulder. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Come on down, roll those shoulders back. We're gonna go to the other side. And then putting your knee and hand here, turning the chest. I may not go as high on this side because it really irritates my port. So tucking shoulder blades, you wanna get it to the ear though, and then use the shoulder blade to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we did it. Hey, nice tight abs, come on up. Okay, port feels okay. How you all doing? Everyone doing good? Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work on our hip abductor. So we're gonna tighten our abs. And okay, so we're gonna tighten our abs. We're gonna lift our right leg up straight out. We're gonna bring it out, bring it in, and step it down. We're gonna lift up the knee, bring out the knee, bring it forward and down. Bring up the knee, bring it out, bring it in, bring it down. Side view is my heel is under my knee the whole time, and I don't angle it. I just keep the heel following the knee without swinging my hips. So I gotta be real tight here and have my hips so that I don't swing my torso out. You just have one more to go. Out, in, and down. We're working all those inner thighs, outer thighs. Okay, next one's shifting the weight. Tight abs, gonna lift the knee, keep the hip forward, pull the knee out, then back forward and down. Bring it up, bring the knee out, bring the knee forward and down. Really keep that hip forward. Don't let that knee, don't let the heel come close to the other leg. Keep it nice and wide out. Keep really tight abs so that you're working on holding that torso nice and still. Have 2 more to go. This is really good for the hip, especially if you can keep the hip nice and still. And then bring it on in and march it out. Good job, everybody. You should be feeling it all in the big rainbow of your hip because you were working the rainbow of your hip. Okay, if you like for this next one, you're going to grab light weights here. You're gonna tuck your shoulders down, soft knees. You're gonna raise your arms forward, bring them straight out, bring them down, out, bring them forward, bring them down. So tucking shoulders. Remember, if you have shoulder problems, dump the weight, don't worry about the weight. Otherwise, here we go, going forward, out, to the down, to the side, straight out, forward, and down. Tucking shoulders, going forward, out to the side, down to the side, out to the side, forward, and down. Tuck shoulders, forward, out, down, out, forward, 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 down. Make sure your shoulders are all tucked down, abs are nice and tight. And this is your last one right here. And roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. That should feel really good. Okay. So we're gonna do donkey kicks next. You're gonna come to your chair, tuck shoulders. You want your shoulders aligned up with the wrists, soft elbows, don't walk them out, make your muscles do all the work of holding you up. Nose to the floor, shift to the left leg, bring the right heel up, kick straight back, knee together, kick straight back, knee together. Back, knees together. Keep your abs nice and tight. 10 more seconds to go. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that foot down. And then tuck shoulder blades, and then bring the other foot up and kick straight out and bring it in. Kick straight out and bring it in. Keep the hip nice and square. Don't move the back. Keep breathing. Don't let your back round. Don't let your shoulders hike up near the ears. Yeah, 10 seconds to go. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Tight abs, tight butt. Stand on up. March that out. Roll those shoulders. Okay, we're gonna work more on those calves right now. If you need a chair in front of you for stability, feel free to hold on to that chair. Otherwise, I'm gonna have it away so that maybe you can see me just a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna have your both heels up. You're gonna shift your weight to the right leg so that all the weight's on the right leg. You're gonna come down so that the right foot sets you down, the left foot doesn't. Then you're gonna bring both feet together again, come up with both, so bring up both heels at the same time, shift to the right foot, land on the right foot, come back to the center. You're gonna go straight up both feet, off to the side, down on the right side, back to the center. Tight abs, you're gonna go forward, to the side, center, and down. Sorry, center, side, and down. Side, down, and down. Last one, going up, side, down, and center, and march it up, march it up. Okay, gonna go to the other side. Gonna go up to the left, land on the left foot, back to the center. Go up to the left foot, land on the left foot, and back to center. Going up, left foot, down on the left foot, and down. Going up, to the left, down on the left, back to center. Go up, left, down on the left, back to center. Last one, go up, to the left, down on the left, and back to center. What we're trying to do is we're getting ready to learn how to lift you up and down on one foot without straining you and getting any tendonitis there. So it's just a slow movement pattern of trying to train your body how to lower yourself on a single leg, which would imply the bottom of your foot is strong enough to do that. And we want strong feet. So we're going to do inner thigh toe taps. So tucking the shoulder, we're going to go in and in, working those inner thighs here. So the idea is you just want to be nice and still, like a little penguin, and you're just bringing up your heels to the other foot without bending forward. And of course, we can slow it down. It makes it a little bit harder because then we don't have momentum on our side. And then we realize, oh my goodness, we actually have to use the inner thighs to help lift it up. And that's kind of what we want, so that we can put our shoes on, our socks, clip our toenails, and massage our feet. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring that down, roll those shoulders back, clasp the hands behind us here, straighten the arms, pop that chest nice and wide open, relaxing the neck. Nice engaged abdominals. And then release, roll those shoulders back. And if you can, you're going to grab your foot, bring the knees together, stretching out your quad. If you cannot do that, you're going to get a chair. You're going to line up sideways of it, and you're going to put your foot on the back of the chair and hold yourself with that other chair. Or heck, you could even get a second chair and hold it in front of you. But it's really important that we get this quad stretched out so that we have some knee flexibility, hip flexibility. You know how I'm always talking about the importance of walking and not getting stuck in the senior shuffle. Part of it is having this ability to get this thigh behind this other one. And if we can't get there, walking gets harder and harder. So we want to keep that flexibility of the hip flexor and the quad. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down. And then if you can, without using the chair, you can just hold on and grab the feet, bring them together. If you cannot do that, then you're going to come up and stand behind the side of the chair, bringing the leg up and bringing the thighs together. And if you need a second chair to hold you in front, that is fine too. But we want to keep this hip flexor stretched and the quad stretched so that we have healthy knees, healthy hips, and we have a healthy walking gait. And come on down, march that out, and we are done. Nice job, everybody.